listening to us right now, I'm going to read that letter that I sent President Donald Trump, President Xi Jinping, and President Putin, and other presidents from dozens of countries. This is good because the letter is expressing the concept of our people and our country. And I am sure that it expresses the humanitarian sentiment of humanity with which we connect from Caracas, a free space, Bolivarian space from our America. Caracas, July 23rd. Dear Excellence, Mr. President Donald Trump, President of the United States, Your Excellence Xi Jinping, President of China, Your Excellence Mr. Vladimir Putin, President of the Russian Federation, Your Excellence Mr. Presidents and heads of state, in the name of the Bolivarian people and myself, I greet you, and I want to propose respectfully the organization of a summit against war in the face of the attacks of the Israeli state against Iran, making a call to peace, to demand disarmament and respect to international law as a key aspect for our development. Our world has entered a maximum space of violence. The actions of the State of Israel against Iran, aggravated by the U.S. acts of aggression against Iran, have threatened to a crisis of catastrophic consequences of nuclear characteristics against the region and the world. To that, we add the persistent negative of Israel to dismantle its nuclear armament, non-declared, and to submit to a regime of inspections from the International Atomic Energy and to adhere itself to the Non-Proliferation Treaty. This impunity sustained represents a grave risk for the international community and undermines the principles of the international community. Venezuela is urgently calling on the organizations of the Global South, including, and this is an important element of the letter, including the non-aligned organization movement, the Arab League, the Cooperation of Islamic Republics and the Persian Gulf, the African units, the BRICS, CELAC, and other regional organisms, so that they promote in a joint manner a ceasefire that will be the first step, an immediate ceasefire. I hope that in the coming hours we have news of such an achievement. We continue the reading. This call for a cessation of hostilities will be the first step to an integral political solution built through dialogue and respect among states. The proposal of a peace summit and against war is an immediate response to the growing danger of a conflict that could throw humanity into the abyss of nuclear war. Allow me the comment, this would be an extermination war, an extermination of humanity. In this order, the summit should be held in the briefest time in a country of the region to guarantee the participation of the main actors involved and show a sign towards peace. Either we all do peace or peace will never come. That's on my part. Peace will be done by all of them. It's not done by one country, by one president. It's through the participation of all of those involved and taking into account the opinion of the people without leaving aside the massive opinion of those people. We need to do it very shortly, and in a country of the region that's the best. We consider that this summit needs to be led by the Arab League. This is an idea from Venezuela to the world, to our brothers and sisters from the world. We consider that this summit needs to be led by the Arab League, the Organization of Arabic Cooperation, the Gulf Cooperation, and the BRICS, with the commitment of the important nations such as China, Russia, and the participation of the nations of the Global South committed to multilateralism and peace. Also, as part of the commitment that the summit needs to promote, we propose the building of a zone free of nuclear weapons in the Middle East and West Asia. We propose to move forward with the creation of a zone free of nuclear weapons in Western Asia and a move of nuclear disarmament in Israel, a state that proposes a risk to the entire region and the world. In the year 78, in the middle of the Cold War, the Soviet Union presented before the United Nations one first initiative to turn the region of the Middle East, so-called, to doing a zone of peace built on the No Proliferation Treaty and the first multilateral effort towards denuclearization of the region. Very important moment, historical moment. In 1974, Iran presented the first resolution before the United Nations to formalize the establishment of a zone free of nuclear weapons for that region, together with Egypt. This resolution was approved with no votes against it, so it was unanimously approved by the United Nations. From that moment, the United Nations has recorded this periodically, confirming a general consensus and historical consensus to doing a region free of nuclear weapons. In the same way, we reiterate that an important part of the region and peaceful coexistence will not be able if we do not recognize the rights of Palestinians. Going back to the United Nations that recognizes the right of the Palestinian people to a sovereign state with East Jerusalem as its capital, with the return of refugees. Venezuela reiterates its conviction that only an inclusive model based on international and mutual respect will guarantee peace in the region. The peoples of the world expect us to achieve peace, and that we continue building on the principles of the United Nations. We have the duty of achieving a responsible act towards peace in every corner of the world. I'm confident that this call will be heard, and that will contribute humbly from Venezuela. It will contribute to forge an international consensus, firm consensus to stop the war, to contain nuclear threat, and to build a peace architecture in the world. And I renew my greetings and, most important, respect President Nicolas Maduro Moros from the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela.